Alright, we're back with Curse of the Mummy, second episode. So, last time I promised that we'd view the trailers for the other 3-4 games, air quotes, that this company has made, and here they are. I'm not going to talk over them, because, I don't know, they're trailers. Other than laughing occasionally, I don't think I have much input for the trailers, that they're pretty much in the same exact visual vein as this is. So, enjoy. Someday I may buy these, actually, if I can ever find them. I'd kind of like to have them in my library, just because.
Years ago, Ganymede was the place to be. Miller Western's greatest mining operation. Now it's a hole, leased to ragtag colonists.
Place you get sent if you're really screwed up. Second chance, they call it. More like last chance. Now for 12 lousy months, we get to call it home.
Shit, that sounded like some of my earlier episodes, where the voices were far too quiet compared to the music. You know, actually, I did find this one on Amazon. It does seem to be, I think, really the only known one of these games. I've seen a reference to it on YouTube, and I believe it's actually being sold on Amazon. This seemed to be the most popular of them. It actually does look like a lot of fun. It looks like a PS1 era game. I'm getting Resident Evil vibes from it. Yeah, someday I think I'll have to buy this. Although then again, there's not much I can comment on, so if I were to buy it and play it and upload it, it'd mostly just be the scenes of that movie.
Et tu, Spiritu Santo, Vampirio Enuncio!
Look, serial killer. It could be that doctor.
Party time.
Perfect. Help me! Surprise!
Sweet dreams.
Okay, that one looked pretty fun.
Peter and Beth are about to dabble in a little black magic.
Evil spirits, demons of hell, grant me the power to conjure a spell.
But when the forces of evil are unleashed, you never know what might happen.
Halloween vampires only come out on Halloween, and boy are they hungry.
This is one Halloween Beth and Peter will never forget.
Trick or treat!
Alright, so I guess I'll go back to the last choice we made. The last ending we covered was, I think, the branch where he decides to put the necklace on and also keep it. And then there were 2 endings there, depending on if he tried to trap the mummy or... Alright, here, we're gonna test the amulet. Which is the stupidest thing you could ever do. Don't put it on a giant man-eating...
See, I knew it wouldn't work. Hey, watch it! Don't move! You're always telling me what to do. Well, I've had it. Look, it's working.
That's not a good thing.
Still think it's a fake?
Mummy versus Sabretooth. The crossover no one asked for.
Now's our chance to escape.
Eternal life.
Gotta love the music.
I bet he was a way cool pharaoh.
You're kidding, right? The guy massacred thousands, and most of them were his own people. Didn't you listen to anything that tour guide said?
Enough with the pop quiz already. Time to split.
Cool.
Just kind of walk out of there. Oh, alright, so this probably loops around back to where they slip out the window, go into the bushes.
Age before beauty.
The guy doesn't find it on us, so he goes in and takes it off the pharaoh. Alright, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit because this will be the exact same. And there's no point in you guys having to sit there and watch it.
Get down.
Alright, we're gonna trap the mummy. We never tried this ending earlier. So we're going for a trap. And it's gonna end as well as you expect. I remember this one.
Get behind that door, and when I say so, shut it hard. Now! Nailed that sucker.
Sure did. Is it dead?
Wasn't it already?
I mean, again?
Well, if it wasn't before, it is now.
Push it down.
Zach.
I know. I know. No! No, please! No!
That's fucking dark. This one is the only one I really remembered. It stayed with me as a
Never
kid.
underestimate the power of a god, mortal. Else your life will mean less than the shattered insect beneath my heel. There is no room in heaven for those who would steal its most precious gift. The way to paradise is paved with good intentions, not selfish expectations.
Look at this guy lecturing us on morality. Yeah, I just, that's the one I remember. It was so dark. That zoom in on the character's expression is his friend's dead. His friend's hit the back spikes. But this kid sees the other set of spikes just swing shut on him. And I don't know, that always gave me the biggest spooks. And I love that actually. I love how when you're gonna do a horror for kids, I think it is actually a good thing to include possibilities and endings where the kids die or the kids could get seriously hurt, because I don't know, when I was a kid and I would see horror movies and horror books where there really wasn't any kind of risk, you know, like, oh no, maybe they'll get me, and it's kind of vague, it didn't feel as scary because, again, to have horror, you need some kind of risk. And there could be varying levels of risk, but the greatest risk of all is usually death. And that's a pretty scary risk. So seeing these kids, I don't know how old they are, like 12 or something, just die in painful and horrible ways, yeah, that really drove the horror home, because it was a very serious consequence and it was a result of my poor choices. Alright, I think we've covered sort of that branch of the story, mostly. We've tested the amulet. I'm tempted just to go off in a completely different branch at the beginning. I'm worried that you guys are seeing, just variations on the same kind of storyline over and over again. So, for the very first decision, we're gonna just bust in and see if that kind of gets us any more branches.
You hear that? It's an inside job. Cover me. I'm going in.
We can't stay here.
He's gonna sell that amulet, and we're the only ones who can stop him.
Are you out of your freaking mind? We gotta get out of here.
This is the stupidest thing you could ever do, though.
Listen, if I'm not back in 2 minutes, wait a little longer.
It's all taken care of, sugar.
Next stop, Mexico City. Oh, sure, baby. You're a great actress. You've got what those other girls don't. Talent, of course.
What the?
Kneel before your pharaoh, slave.
Who said that?
Kneel before your god.
The tomb's closing. Let me out of here! Open up! Open up!
Subjugation is law here, slave. Kneel before your god.
Yeah, kneeling's a smart thing to do.
I wasn't the one who stole
All
your...
marauders will die unless the Scarlet Soul is returned to me.
I never took your amulet.
Never let any say Pharaoh is a cruel and vicious god. A choice. Find the true raiders and return my jewel to me, or you too will die.
Pharaoh has spoken, so shall it be written.
So shall it be written.
So shall it be done.
Oh, I missed this.
Pack only your prettiest dresses.
You're seeing things, Zach. Too much cola. Gotta cut back. Doctor says it makes me nervous.
Hey, man, you look like you're totally freaked out. Did you get it?
I saw...
Saw what?
I was in a tomb. The mummy was there, and he spoke to me.
What did he say?
He said he'd kill us both if we don't return the amulet to him.
He mentioned me by name?
Yeah, he said to say hi to your mom.
Why do I always listen to you? Oh, great! Now someone's taking Thutmosis.
It's the curse.
What? You're not trying to tell me you believe it got up and walked away on its own? Because if you are, then you're really starting to freak me out. And when I'm freaked out, I start to babble and I can't stop. And then I'm no good to anyone. I keep going and I go and I go and I go and I go.
He's alive. I saw him in my vision.
I don't know what you saw, man, but we gotta call the cops.
We gotta get to that mummy before he gets to us.
Death threats from a mummy? That's a good one, Zach.
I
Yeah,
look like I'm laughing.
I'm gonna say mummy. I know the second they try to call the cops, they're gonna get caught by the bald guys, so...
Oh, great, we're locked in.
Give me something to pick the lock.
Do this, Josh. Do that, Josh. 3 bags full, Josh.
Thanks. Were you talking?
No, not me.
No good. We'll have to find another way out.
Wanna go hunting for a 3,000-year-old dead guy, Josh? Oh, sure. Who wants to see 12?
That'll stop you squawking. Get a load of these boxes, shorts, Bill. Not another peep. I'd hate to add murder to my rap sheet.
Yet they had no problem offing 2
Those
boys.
are the real guards. They'll know what to do. All we gotta do is untie them.
You're not leaving me here.
Shh. We're here to rescue you. It's no good. Find something to cut it with.
I said not another peep. Hey, what do you pipsqueaks think you're doing? Get him, Bill!
Josh, run!
Oh, that walking animation.
You brats, get back here!
No! I dropped the amulet!
Forget it.
We'll have to come back for it. If they stop, they're gonna get caught.
Go! Go!
It looked like it would have been hidden.
Take this to my office and don't take your eyes off it. What are you waiting for? Go!
Yes, Mr. Ramsay.
I say we kick the door open and take who's ever in there by surprise.
What's up, man? You got a death wish or something?
More like a life wish. Eternal life.
Okay, it's looped back around.
We should listen first to see if it's cool.
We've listened before. We're gonna rush in this
Listen to
time.
me for once.
Shh. This time it just might.
This kid has gone from being afraid of the mummy to, you know what? I'm gonna make off with a necklace. That's a bit of a heel turn, but they probably didn't have much choice.
Zach, get out of there!
I can get it! Let me out! Please, let me go! I'm sorry, I didn't mean any harm. Please, let me out! Let me out!
Okay, that's pretty good.
Patience, mortal. Curiosity not only killed the cat, it strung it up and wrapped it in bandages to serve as a warning. Listen before you leap. You might live longer. You may even live forever.
Well, that was on that kid. Mummy was clearly in the room. Kid went for the necklace. That's just, that's under too dumb to live category, to be honest. Alright, so there was that ending. I guess we'll go back and decide to pick up the amulet this time. Okay, so we're back here. You know, I just realized looking at Open Broadcast Studio, you guys can't see the little bar here. So I think I was hiding it originally, but it doesn't seem like you guys can see it. So I'll just leave it here, because you can't see it. Alright, so we're picking up the amulet this time.
Let me go, you creep!
Where's the other little poison pill you came with?
He went to the police. You guys are busted big time.
For your sake, you better hope he didn't. First siren I hear, you're vulture fodder. Now where is he?
Ow! I don't know. He ditched me.
I find that very hard to believe. He can't be far away. Find him. I'll take this one up to my office where we can have a quiet chat.
The expressions on these kids. Oh, they are meme-worthy. I'm not even joking.
Ow! Get back here!
That's gutsy when the guy has a gun.
Why have you not returned my jewel to me?
What? Let me out! There's been a mistake!
No mistakes. All trespassers will die.
I didn't steal anything! Ow!
Escape is futile. Resistance is death.
Ah!
So it is written. So it is done.
Zach, the mummy! They couldn't stop it.
It wants the amulet.
Not my problem, man.
It's everybody's problem, man.
Come on!
Oh, so this loops around to testing it versus...
You're right. We should go. Probably doesn't even... What are you gawking at?
Your pocket. It's glowing.
Some of these loop together rather awkwardly. I kind of regret showing all the endings, because I guess it loops back to here.
I'm gonna put it on.
So I guess the best thing to do is just restart, because you've seen this in the last episode, this exact thing. I will watch it all the way through though, and if there's anything different I will include it. If not, we'll just go straight back to the last choice so we can try again.
What'd you expect,
So we can look at something
Well,
new.
if it's working, we'll be immortal. Forever.
We're gonna stand here. I'm pretty sure it's a bad end.
I wasn't the one!
Silence! No one questions Pharaoh's law. For this, you are banished.
Banished?
Banished, 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 banished.
I remember this one spooked me out pretty bad too. Okay, so that was pretty damn dark too, and I love it.
Man, if a 3,000-year-old Egyptian god asked me to kneel, I'd drop like a stone. Remember, death is a bluff. Life is the true gamble.
Threats from a mummy? That's a good one, Zach.
Do I look like I'm laughing?
Okay, we're gonna call the cops here. Hopefully we'll find some new material rather than another loop.
I wonder how this amulet works.
After being in that tomb all these years, I think we can rule out solar power.
Did the ancient Egyptians have some special technology that allowed them to live forever? Was it magic? Was it brought here by aliens?
Was it all made up to frighten kids? I think so.
And I suppose you don't believe in Elvis either.
Hey, don't be messing with the king now.
Hey, it's a piece of Thutmosis. Yeah, ugh, it's sticky.
Moses can't be far away.
And you say that like that's a bad thing.
Oh, hi guys.
Come on, run!
Oh, so this loops back around.
You brats, get back here!
No! I say we split up and meet back there.
Okay, we're gonna split up
way,
this
dude.
time.
If that mummy doesn't get us, then Ramsay will.
Hopefully we'll have some new
Hey,
material.
Josh, I hadn't really planned on getting caught. Meet me outside Ramsay's office in 5 minutes. Oh, and if you see Thutmosis, run.
I'd just like to say, I'm not enjoying this.
Well, this is new.
I gotta find something to get this screw out.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Come on!
The guards, they nearly got me. I was trying to get back to Ramsay's office when I bumped into one of those phony guards.
The mummy nearly got me.
I wish my mommy would get me.
That curator's office must be around here somewhere. Here, give me a hand. I say we kick the door open and take who's ever in there by surprise.
What's up, man? You got a death wish or something?
More like a life wish. Eternal life.
Alright, this loops back around. So we will go back and choose to hide instead of fleeing. Okay, we're gonna hide this time.
I've got an idea.
Oh, don't tell me he's gonna be the caveman. Oh, kid, no. No, you deserve to die for this. We're gonna wait. This mummy will not die. There's no point hitting him with anything. Even fire didn't do it. Ah, shit. Well, I mean, did anyone really expect that to fool him?
Where is it? Oh, watch it, man!
This is new.
Quit your squirming and get in there. Where's the other one gone? The smart one.
He's smarter than you.
Obviously you were not. Or else you'd stop endangering your health and tell me where he is.
He's went to the cops, so there.
Impossible. I locked every exit myself. He's still in the museum. Find him now.
You'll go to prison, and it'll all be for nothing.
This is not nothing. This is my future.
The curse is true, man. Thutmosis will get you eventually.
It's quite an imagination you've got there, kid. Hello? No. Just wait, I'll come down. Stick around, kid.
Crook!
Okay, we're gonna rescue our friend. Oh yeah, that won't freak him out.
Where have you been? Those crooks are stealing everything. What are you doing? Come on, untie me.
Hello? Hello? Oh, they got the connection.
Zach.
What? Oh. You'll never get away with this.
Why on earth not? Now shut up and start walking. Do you have the cash?
Hey.
I'm sure you'll find this amulet everything I said it was, plus so very much more.
Arigato, Ramsay-san.
The thanks are all mine, Mr. Hajioto.
They didn't kill us?
There's more to your left.
I am.
Your other left.
Zach, the mummy's back.
Shut up. Don't
Zach!
I don't think we have to worry about the mummy anymore.
I thought we were dead for sure.
We will be if we don't get home before dinner. Help! Anybody? Help! Anyone hear me?
They're all gone, man.
Looks like we'll be here all night.
Oh, I'm getting hungry. I'd really love some chocolate.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, man.
Shut up.
Well, they got plenty of broken glass to cut the ropes on.
Pretty close, friend. But there's no prize for coming second. Open your eyes, for death is the only illusion.
Alright, well that was kind of new. Okay, let's go back and we'll decide to strike instead of waiting. Okay, we're gonna strike. It's not gonna end well. Oh shit! This game never ceases to horrify me. I don't think I ever picked that option as a kid.
Where is it?
Oh, so it loops back here. With the exception that that mummy is majorly pissed.
Where's the other one gone? The smart one.
He's smarter than you.
Obviously you were not. Or else you'd stop endangering your health and tell me where he is.
He's went to the cops, so there.
Impossible. I locked every exit myself. He's still in the museum. Find him now.
You'll go to prison, and it'll all be for nothing.
This is not nothing. This is my future.
The curse is true, man. Thutmosis will get you eventually.
It's quite an imagination you've got there, kid. Hello? No. Just wait, I'll come down. Stick around, kid.
Crook!
Okay, we're gonna take the amulet this time. Ironically, I have never seen the mummy kill anyone except for these kids and then maybe the Japanese businessman.
Why have you not returned my jewel to me?
What? Let me out! There's been a mistake!
No mistakes. All trespassers will die.
I didn't steal anything! Ow!
Escape is futile. Resistance is death.
Ah!
So it is written. So it is done.
Who's there? Oh, man. Am I glad to see you? I thought Ramsay was gonna waste me for sure.
Would you quit your squirming?
Ow, careful, man. Those wrists are attached. Ah, that feels so good.
We can't hang here all day. Come on, move!
All right, I'm going already. Now's our chance to get out of this place.
Wait! We still gotta return this!
The only thing we gotta do is leave.
Don't you get it? That mummy will never stop. It's like a possessed Energizer bunny.
You been sniffing formaldehyde again?
We have to return this amulet to Thutmosis. It's our only hope.
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
Okay, let's try finding the mummy. I don't know if this loops or not. Oh, don't tell me it's here again. You're just here.
You're right. We should go. Probably doesn't even... What are you gawking at?
Your pocket. It's glowing.
See, in this transition is the most jarring of all. He goes from being absolutely terrified to, it probably doesn't even work.
Can live forever.
Okay, so... I have to find out if that other choice also loops, though. Well, we all know how this one ends. They find them and they kill them.
Can we find a way out that doesn't involve being Spider-Man?
So far, that's our best bet.
So let's go back to that other choice.
The ladder!
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
Okay, this time we're going to leave. Hopefully this doesn't loop back to something we know. And it does. Oh boy. Okay, well, back to the...
Get out through there!
I guess, I think that was in the entirety of the split up the first time branch. I need to see what the second split up option leads to. And then I think we're actually done after that. Huh. Alright, see you there. Okay, we're going to stay together here, and then split up at the next option.
Hey, mate, Welp! Whatever happened to our chance of getting out of here?
Okay, this time we're splitting up. Hopefully it doesn't loop around as if we'd split up the first time.
Meet me outside Ramsay's office in 5 minutes. Oh, and if you see Thutmosis, run!
I'd just like to say, I'm not enjoying this.
That's exactly how it is that first time we split up. So it is looping. Alright, I think we may actually... Okay, let's try fleeing again. I don't know if we finished off everything there. I think we did, though. Yeah, that is it. We have completely looped back around, and I believe I have seen all the different branching paths, all the different endings, all the different outcomes. there are surprisingly few. But that being said, it's not exactly like a book where you can have hundreds of pages. I don't know how much space they were working with, what kind of limitations the programming had. Maybe they ran out of room on the disc. Either way, this is a very flawed game/movie, but I still love it. Hopefully we can give these kids a good ending. You know, just something positive to end on. And I guess that'll wrap it up for The Curse of the Mummy.
Oh, baby.
It's not funny, man.
It is to me.
Actually, you know what? We're gonna end this on him flaming the mummy and then leaping out the window and then being chased for all eternity by the angry pharaoh.
Fine, you do that. Can we leave now?
And I will let these cutscenes play because there are maybe 2 and then it's over.
What are you so worried about? You got me here to protect you now.
Oh, way to totally stress me out, dude. Let's get out of here!
Oh, don't you worry, partner. I'll fix that critter for you in a jiffy.
He'll mangle you, dude.
Gee, you know, for a guy that's been dead for 4,000 years, you smell pretty good. Not so hot without your amulet, eh, big fella? Ow! 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 Alright, that hurt. Not as much as this.
Just give it the amulet, Zach!
I'm trying to kill it over here. Would you give me a break?
Okay, we are going to... As hilarious as it would be to watch this guy crush him again, we're gonna let him burn the mummy.
Run, Josh! I got him! Okay, mummy. Come to Papa.
I'm not leaving without you!
Just go!
Now's our chance to get away! What are you doing with that?
Never know when we'll need to live forever.
This is pretty cool here. And hey, they did give him shorts. That's very nice.
Escape is futile. All thieves must die. Mortals come and mortals go, but death is eternal. Ooh, run! Ooh, hide! This is your lot. Eternity is not a blessing, but a curse set in stone. This is not life, but a mere shadow of it. And in that shadow, it's cold, baby. Colder than a tomb. Wear a sweater.
Okay, well, that is The Curse of the Mummy, and I believe I've found all the different endings. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, because I don't believe there is any way to... Usually, I don't think you could even download this even. I mean, you know, usually there's kind of a underbelly, kind of a piracy racket going on for most games, but this one is so obscure, I don't think you could even find it. And that's actually kind of bad for the game, because if you can't buy it, and you can't even download it, it may as well have never existed, you know? And I think that's kind of harmful. I mean, at least with a lot of abandonware games from, you know, the old days, they can still find new life and you know, bored people just downloading them for free, but it's kind of a shame. Yeah, you know, in the future, not anytime soon, but in the future, I will be taking efforts to find and buy the other 3, what was it, 3? There's a vampire, a Halloween, and Gravity Angels. Okay, yeah, I believe there are 3 others. I will be taking efforts to find and buy them. Hopefully I will find them and you guys can enjoy them. If anybody picks up any leads on... I found Gravity Angels for very cheap on Amazon, but I don't think I've seen any of the others. Then again, I haven't exactly looked. I'll have to write down the names of them from view trailers and then search them. Okay, well, Curse of the Mummy, or otherwise known as The Mummy That Wouldn't Die. Like I said, it's got a lot of flaws, but as a kid, I had a lot of fun with this, and even now, today, it still kind of spooks me out. It's almost entirely worth it just for how they don't pull punches with the violence that can happen to these two kids. And, you know, it's horror. Bad things happen. Really bad things. And that's the horror of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I wasn't able to make much commentary, but it was pretty much a choice of blatantly talking over the characters, and I hate that, versus trying to get in 3 seconds of me saying something, attempting to be clever in between. I was kind of planning to sort of lampoon this game, add a few subtitles, captions, focus on the faces, zoom in a bit, but on the other hand, there really isn't any footage of this game on YouTube as it is, so maybe I should just leave it as untouched as possible. So if anybody has lost their DVD but remembers this as part of their childhood, I kind of want to keep it as unaltered, vanilla as possible. This is the movie, this is how I remember it as a kid, and this is how it is now. Alright, so that concludes The Curse of the Mummy, and I will see you guys in another video next time. When you're being chased by something undead, don't split up. Bye.